Hi, welcome to the Essence of Life. This is a channel where we bring you all the news that everybody is afraid to talk to you about. And here we tell you some of the things that people are afraid to say, but which are currently affecting us as human and as men in this country. As a truther, I speak what is the truth. Sometimes it hurts, but I don't care. So, and for me, this is not something that, okay, this channel is not for everybody. This is for people who want to level up, and people who are good-hearted, and people who know what the truth is, and the people who can embrace the truth. So if you can't embrace the truth, you're not for this channel, please. There are so many other channels where you they offer you like 5 seconds videos that makes you happy. Go there, please. So yeah. Okay, today we're going to talk about the things that are keeping men weak, because nowadays men have become so weak. There are so many things that are against men leveling up, but some of the things that are there, these are some of the things that we can avoid as men to remove that weakness in us. For starters, men nowadays are addicted to prescriptive drugs. Prescription drugs are drugs that you take maybe to relieve pain, say Panadol, aspirin. They have become addicted. Why? Because a man can't handle a mere hangover. That's why, since they can't handle a mere hangover, they have to be working with a prescription drug everywhere. Like nowadays, it's very common. Like you guys are having a drink, but then you hear a man say, "Hey, but I forgot to buy my Panadol, so tomorrow, and I have to wake up at 5 because I have a meeting at 7. So okay, I don't know. I hope I don't get the hangover." You are weak. If you can't handle the hangover, why should you take alcohol in the first place? Because you know, first of all, the alcohol is taking your money, for starters. Secondly, you know it's going to give you a hangover. So why don't you take the alcohol that is in your own limit, that you can handle, to ensure that you have a productive day the following day? But you don't want that. What you want to do is you go drink yourself silly, and then in the morning, just wake up. Okay, no, before you go to sleep, maybe you're staggering back to your house at around 3. That's when the Uber is dropping you. Then so you drag yourself to bed, you take an aspirin or whatever, so that by the time you're waking up, there's no hangover. That's short-term cure for hangover. So if you can't handle the dehydration of your body, then stop taking alcohol. It's not like somebody put a gun on your head to take the alcohol. No. But stop taking prescription. It's not only taking your money, it is like killing you, literally. The other thing that is making the man weak is social media. Hey, men nowadays are so addicted to social media. Like you'll see some men are sleeping. You'll find a man on phone, and mark you, they are watching football, but they are not watching football. They are literally on the phone the whole time. What are they doing? They are sleeping in the inbox of a Instagram model somewhere. A model, they are just there. The model can't even budge. What they want, the language of the model is M-Pesa. So, and here you are simping there the whole day. It is not only taking your masculinity, it is making you look weak. That person who is seeing you simping there in their inbox is like, this nigga has nothing to do the whole day. So it's so weak and work. You need to stop that. Number 3, watching news. Hey, so many people nowadays, okay, it's very common for people to be like, I want to hurry. By the time the 9 o'clock news is there, I want to see what is happening in the country. See what is happening in the country. People are eating money behind the scenes, and you are there distracted and waiting to see, hey, there is a ban of this and this and this. The IDs are now this and this amount. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. These are distractions. Do you know why it's called a TV program? Because it's programmed to keep your mind not thinking. You are a sheeple. You're part of that. You're part of that group of people who are being led to the slaughter, because they lie to you that behind the scenes they are stealing. And once you hear, like, every time you hear some juicy news, especially news that drag maybe for a week. Hey, if you do your investigation, the money that is getting into other people's pockets behind the scene, it's crazy. It will make your mind spin, but here you are. You are that person that they know you can't think. That they are watching the news and waiting for them to program you with their propagandas. But, okay, you need to stop that. That's weak. In fact, it shouldn't take you. If you want to know what's happening, go to Twitter. Like Twitter has everything. Anything that you want to learn, it is there. Twitter is everything. The other thing that is making men weak is playing video game. I know playing video game can be fun, especially if you are hanging out with the boys, but if you are alone playing video game, surely that is time wastage. For starters, that is time wastage. And okay, imagine the cumulative time it will take in a year. Say how many hours do you play video game daily? Let's assume it's even 2 hours daily times 365. That's like nearly 800 hours in a year. Do you know? Do you know 800 hours of? Do you know like the strides you would have made if you took those 800 hours and took a coding lesson? Eh? Do you know if you decided to learn Python for 800 hours? Do you know? Do you know what you're missing out? There are niggas out here who are using those 800 hours. And okay, nowadays, by the way, for men, it's very hard to level up. There are so many things stuck up against the odds of a man in this country. Not in this country, also there's feminism, there is lack of money, there is the taxes, there oil prices, baby mamas, everything. But if you want to maybe level up and become a person in this place, then you have to like quit some things like playing video game, man. It's taking your time, it's taking your finances, and if you want to level up, you need to stop playing video game, because it's some of those things that is taking your money and taking your time. The other thing that you need to stop, or the other thing that you need to start looking at is your sleep hygiene. I know I know so many people maybe don't care about how many hours they sleep, but too much sleep and very little sleep can be detrimental to the way maybe you want to level up. Because if you are taking too much time to sleep, or if you are taking too little time to sleep, then you may affect your financial and health well-being. Because sleeping like 8 hours a day is recommended by the doctor, because it not only leaves time for rejuvenation, because most of the body processes take place when you are asleep, because your body is a machine. And when you go to sleep, it literally shuts down.